Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Go Off Sis. I'm Danielle.
I'm Cassidy.
I'm Lexi.
And it's good to be back.
Good to be back.
Good to be recording. It feels great.
Yeah. I'm so happy to be with you guys today.
Yeah. I haven't seen you guys in forever.
We saw each other yesterday and the day before.
And it's all sarcasm.
Yeah.
I honestly am like, okay, we need to give each other a little bit of time to live life, and then we need to come back and reconvene.
It's the introvert in Cassidy. She needs her recharge time.
I need at least 4 days.
Yeah, 4 business days.
4 days.
I haven't had 4 days. I'm like dying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe you should just leave.
Honestly, yeah.
Honestly, I don't think we need you
See
today.
you next episode. So, I am having the worst week of my life.
Oh, okay.
Bro. Okay.
So they started doing construction on my road today. And, we knew it was coming. Like, we knew it was going to be, like, a thing. We didn't know, like, exactly, like, what they were starting today. And before we were even awake this morning, our entire road was ripped up, like 5 to 6 inches.
I don't even understand how they did it that fast.
It's a machine
that goes through.
Yeah, it's literally like a machine. It was actually really quick. I watched it just go by and literally tear the whole thing up. But they didn't warn us. So now one of our cars is stuck up at the top of the driveway. Would have been so nice to have that on the street. Yeah.
Dang.
So we only have one car, and I'm
Why can't
dying.
you drive it down?
Danielle, it's like a literal 6-inch trench.
Oh.
How long what is it going to take them?
I don't know. I think they're starting like with our side of the road first. Like
It looks like it. They're
yeah,
moving
Yeah,
and
you're
then
like
they
the
move
beginning,
down.
yeah.
So I think that is what's going to happen. So I'm hoping it'll be like easily accessible in a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah. So I'm having the worst week of my life. I can't go anywhere, and there's too much construction.
Our mom's here.
What?
I just saw her head.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
She was not invited.
This is classic.
Dude.
What do we do?
Well,
Mom
we keep
called
recording.
me, or I called Mom when I was at my hair appointment and asked her the questions about what we were talking about today. And she was like, what time are you recording? I was like, oh, right after my hair appointment.
So you're the reason she's here.
Yeah, I think so. I am.
If she walks in, she can just sit and watch, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever live performance.
getting-
Anyway, sorry. I just saw like blonde, massive hair in the window.
Massive hair.
I was like, what?
I know. Mom's hair in the like humidity gets massive.
Mine does too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I
My
didn't
hair,
get that gene.
I feel like I can hear it sizzle,
Bro.
like when I'm in Florida and other places.
Sizzle is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. Like Brett will sometimes stand really close to my head and just go, tss, like,
So that's why you hear it sizzle.
Well-
There's someone sizzling next to you.
like, you know what I mean?
She's like, Brett is making weird noises with his mouth, and I think it's coming from my hair.
I don't think hair actually sizzles.
no,
so-
it's
No.
like a joke.
Yeah, it was
But I can
dramatic.
kind of feel it. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's my life is just construction. I want to die, and the end.
Cool.
I'm joking. My life is great, and I shouldn't be complaining. Sorry.
It's okay. You love to be a little dramatic.
I'm so
We
dramatic.
appreciate it.
What I've realized is like I'm a complainer. Like if I have
Oh,
a
for
headache,
sure.
I have to tell people about it.
Oh, for
you know?
sure. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's just it is.
At least
what
you're
I am.
self-aware.
It's
Thank
true.
you. Thank
yeah.
you.
So now you can work on it.
Whoa.
Does it need to be worked on?
Yes.
I complain about everything. Everything.
Really?
True.
Yeah. I'm bad.
Yeah, you need more of like a content heart.
Right. Okay, moving on.
Well, my life is, I mean, since yesterday, pretty the same, honestly. But Brett had to go to Ohio last minute for work, and he's gone literally this whole week, and he left
Are you
this morning.
joking?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sleepover party.
Yeah, you guys can come over.
No, girl,
Or I
come
can
to
here.
us. Yeah.
I could, yeah.
Man.
You should just, why not?
I have Coco.
Okay, Danielle, you bring Coco everywhere.
That's true.
That woman has seen inside of more fridges than the average dog.
She loves to travel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably should at some point.
Yeah. I hate, not that Lexi can really relate to this, but let's just talk for a minute, Danielle.
Okay. Bye.
When my husband like leaves, like when I was last week, I was with Charlie for a whole week. I was like, I don't sleep well.
Yeah, I do okay like for one night, but like the 2 or 3 nights away, I start to like there's so many things that he does for me. Like
She's like, my water doesn't automatically
no,
fill.
literally. I'm like, my water normally when I get to my bed is ice cold, and like I went to And
For me-
he like has lip balm for me on my nightstand so that I could put it on every night because I don't like going to bed with dry lips
Right.
and like just little things.
For me, it's more like a safety thing. Like,
well, and I feel safe, right?
yeah, I feel like Charlie would fight someone that would walk in the door.
Right.
Whereas,
Well, I hope he wouldn't throw you at them.
well, did I ever tell the story about the pillow
Yeah.
on the pod?
Oh, on the pod?
I don't
No.
know if you told it on the pod.
I don't think I have.
It's one of my favorite stories of all time.
So funny. Okay, I'll just tell it real quick. So there was one time that I was sleeping and got up to use the bathroom, which I never do this. Like in the middle of the night, I never get up to use the bathroom. So I get up, use the bathroom, and I walk back in our room, and all of a sudden, this pillow flies across the room at me, and I dodge it, and it hits the mirror that's behind me, this full-length mirror, and then the mirror falls straight down onto the floor, onto the bed. And I was like, what the heck? And I look, Charlie had, in the time that I opened the door, he had jumped out of bed, like leapt up and was like crouching on top of the bed and had taken the pillow from behind his head and whipped it at me as if I was an intruder, because apparently he didn't hear me get up. And that genuinely, I got to see his
Did
genuine
he think
reaction.
the intruder had already taken you?
I don't
Because like
think
you weren't next to him.
I don't think he even looked next to him. I think he just heard the door
Yeah.
opening.
and
His instinct is to throw a pillow, like a slumber party.
I mean,
Right,
you have to
right.
throw something.
Not a bat, not a book.
Honestly, it's
not
kinda,
your Kindle.
Yeah, I've always thought I'd throw my lamp. I've always thought that'd be a good one.
I have a bat. I think we've talked about this.
You have a bat? Danielle, do you know how to swing a bat?
Yeah, I do. What do you mean? Do I know how to swing a bat?
I would love to see you swing a bat.
You
Literally,
probably
what do you
wouldn't
mean?
injure the person. They'd probably catch it. I'm not gonna lie. You try to hit them and they're like, okay, let's just
It's better than a pillow.
I don't know.
The pillow was fast.
Yeah, I can imagine that. I bet Charlie's pillow would knock me out.
Yeah,
I bet I'd
probably.
fall over for sure.
And honestly, he threw it really fast. Like it was a
Yeah.
very fast. Like I
Yeah.
hadn't even made it in the room and he flung it at me.
Like if he would have hit you, you probably would have fell into the mirror.
Did it hurt?
True. No, it didn't hit me. It hit the mirror.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would have been a shock to the intruder because the mirror then fell over, which is just like.
And it gives you more time to attack.
Right.
You know?
And
the
he was-
intruder's like, oh, mirror. And you're like grabbing something, you know?
Exactly. So yeah, I started crying laughing because I was like, Charlie, it's me. Second, like that was your reaction was to leap on the bed and throw a soft feathered pillow. Perfect.
A throw pillow.
I know. That's funny.
That is actually
That's
throw
actually
pillow
really
is so
funny.
good.
Oh, I didn't even mean it like that, but
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
good.
So anyway, that's all I have to say.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I love that story. This story is so funny.
Yeah. Lexi, you said you had some stories because that's literally all I have in my life. My husband left. And I'm
Oh.
sad.
Not like left.
No. Oh, I shouldn't say
He's
that.
gone.
My husband is in Ohio for the week for work.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
My story happened yesterday.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it's kind of funny. Kind of like not, but kind of funny.
I'm nervous.
Me too.
Honestly, maybe you should be. No, so
Oh, it's about
me
your
and my
house.
friends. What?
I'm
No.
joking. Sorry.
Oh,
The joke didn't hit. Danielle.
Right.
yeah, clearly. So me and my friends yesterday went to our cousin Maddie's house for like a pool party. We like all hung out all day. We were like there till like 6-ish, 7
Me and
maybe.
Danielle were there as
Wow.
well for
Yes,
an
you were
hour and
there
a
for a
half.
little. So we did like a lot. You know, it's very tiresome to be in the sun, and it was like 92 degrees. Like it was really hot.
Yeah.
And then we all come back to our house, like, cause we met at like my house and like we all left together. And then everyone wanted to go out to like go to dinner. And I was really tired and I just like did not feel like going to dinner. You know, you've been with people for too long, you're in the sun. Like I genuinely just like was not trying to like go to dinner. So I'm like, no, like I'm not gonna go. Like we're just gonna like I'm gonna stay back. So my friends go to dinner and then me and Nick just like go to dinner separately. Like we go to dinner like 3 hours later. We go to dinner at 9 p.m. Okay, they go at like 7 because like we were just like chilling, like we were just not doing anything. So we go to dinner, we come back, and like at dinner, I was asking Nick like how like the vibe of like being with like being around a whole bunch of girls.
Are you just saying his name?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I guess at this point we have to, unless you want to bleep it out.
I don't really want to bleep it. I say you just leave it.
Okay.
Enough people have found him
enough
on
people
their
found
own.
him. Yeah, so his name's Nick. I literally was not even processing that I was
Hard
saying
lunch.
it. I guess hard lunch.
Beach
okay.
boy reveal.
Wait,
Yeah.
speaking of hard launch, you like medium launched him yesterday.
I know. Yeah. Everyone
talk
kept
about that in a minute.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay,
Right.
So then-
Pin.
Yeah, so we're at dinner and we're chatting. I ask him how he likes to be around a lot of girls because like he's from a full boy family, football environment, didn't have like girlfriends like in high school, you know, like a group of friends that are like guys and girls, like strictly a guy's guy. So I just ask him because my life is like all girls, like you guys, my roommates, and like me and my roommates do like everything together. And I asked him, I was like, so how do you like it? And he's like, well, it's like, he said, it's like a cute dynamic. Like, he's like, it actually is. He's like, when I've had roommates, it's always just been like, you have rooms, but you don't actually like, you're not friends with them. Like, you don't really do anything. And he's like, it's cute that you guys like do everything together. You make each other food. Like he was like, I just think it's really cute. And I was like, yeah, like we all get along so well. Like we're all besties, whatever. So we come home from dinner. We're like chilling in the kitchen and then we're like, okay, let's go chat with the other roommates because they're home. So we like walk over to the we walk over to the hallway, and it's so funny because he wanted a snack. Man grabs a marshmallow. Who grabs a marshmallow as a snack?
Honestly,
First of all,
me.
really?
Yes.
Like that was so random. Like he's over here with like a handful of marshmallows, and I was just like, okay.
I'll have to talk to him about that
Yeah.
because sometimes at mom's house she's got nothing but marshmallows and they hit.
I feel like that's more of a scarcity thing though.
yeah, low key.
Right. Not
But-
as much of a craving.
Yeah. So then we like go over to like the hallway and it's funny. Like we're like, okay, let's go chat with them. He's like, yeah. So we walk over and we walk up to them three. And I kid you not, like the energy was like so bad. And I'm like so confused. I look over, Micah's sobbing.
Oh.
Charlie is pissed. Like her face is so mad. And Lily is like in the middle between them, like also looks mad uncomfortable. And then I look at Nick and he literally was like, shoving marshmallows into his mouth. And then Lily like looks at us and she goes like, no, like go.
Oh.
And I was like, what is happening? So Nick, the second she says go, I look, he's gone. I don't even know where the man goes. But I'm like, okay, like I should stay. So I'm like, what's going on? Like Charlie and Micah are actually like in a fight. Like we have never fought, like any of us. Like, I mean, like they are like mad at each other. I guess before I walked into the door, like they were screaming at each other.
Why?
Over fudge. Fudge.
Someone ate their fudge.
No, like actually, like when they explained the situation to me, like, because I was like, they were both like telling me their sides of the story and being like so sassy. Like Mike would be like, well, this is what I think happened. And Charlie, like, correct me if I say this incorrectly because apparently everything I say is wrong.
Oh.
And I was just like, oh, wow. So like, this is it. And so like, they're explaining it and like, they're trying to tell me. And I'm like, guys, like I don't understand the situation. Like I wasn't here. You need to explain it. It's like, okay, so basically, like, I'm sorry. It was a serious
joke?
No, so it's a serious situation for them because it was like a miscommunication and like literally I think they were just so tired. It was a long day.
Right.
Like you're with people for a while. You get worked up over little things.
Like fudge.
Like fudge. So genuinely, Micah was like, I guess Charlie cut Lily a bigger piece of fudge. Then she cut Micah. But then she was rude about it. Like it wasn't about the fudge size. It was like Charlie got irritated and then like slammed the fudge box and like slid it at Micah across the table and was like, cut your own fudge.
Oh.
And then like literally like the dumbest situation.
This
and
literally
then,
sounds like a Disney Channel show.
Yeah.
literally. And then Lily's like, I guess Charlie was upset because they kept being like, why are you mad at Charlie? Why are you mad? But she's like, I'm not mad. And she hates when people assume she's an emotion that she's not. But she was being like so sassy and having so much attitude. And then Micah, here's the thing about Micah. You guys don't know anything about her. That girl can cry. The most sensitive girl you've ever met in your entire life. So it's like Charlie, her first response is anger. Micah's is crying. So then like, I guess like Charlie goes downstairs. Micah goes to her room. Charlie texts her and says, I'm not mad. I'm sorry. I love you. So then Micah is like getting ready for bed and she reads it to Lily, but she reads it to Lily as Charlie's like coming up the stairs to come talk to Micah. So she just hears Micah talking to Lily about it. So then she's like, oh, so right when I go downstairs, you're going to start talking about me. And so then she's like, well, you came up here with an attitude and you say you're not mad. And I guess that's when they started like screaming at each other. And like, I don't know. So it was
Man,
just,
how does Lily feel about moving into this house?
dude, no, this is the first thing that happened and she didn't mind. It was
She's
just
outta
so
here.
funny because they're both trying to explain the situation to me and I'm trying to like just be like, okay, it sounds like there's just a lot of emotions and misunderstanding. Hug it out, say I love you. They hug it out, whatever. Then like Charlie just pushes Micah into her room, like shuts the door, like for them too. And I was like, okay, whatever.
Oh.
And then like it was just so funny because like then they come out of the room and I'm like in the kitchen and I hear Micah go, Lexi, and I was like, yeah. And she's like, can I have a hug? And I was like, dude, like, are you normal? So I like hug her and then she's like, I swear I'm okay, we're good, I just am crying. And then she's like, I need to apologize to Nick. And I was like, no, you really don't need to. So then she goes and she like knocks on the door and she's like, Nick, and she's like, I'm really sorry for crying. And then she's like sobbing and he's like, you don't have to do that. And then she's
Nick's
like,
biggest fear.
I know, and he's like, we're both laughing so hard because she's just like sobbing, like she's just sobbing,
Like irrationally.
like irrationally walking around the house sobbing, but she's like laughing at the same time. So, anyways, that was the story. It was like pretty bad for a little.
Yeah.
Like I literally thought I was like, this is gonna be mad awkward that we all live together. Like it was that bad. Like. Yeah,
I
and
can
I know
just-
in the moment he was like, "Dang, like I liked being around women, but now I don't." Because like that, it was fudge.
True. I gotta say, if you cut me a piece of fudge that was too small, and then and then you slam the box at me, no.
Yeah, I understand. I
But-
would be upset if
But if I cut the fudge and you said it was too small, I'd be like, bro.
Right. I get both sides.
I guess, yeah. And what Charlie said was she was on her phone and Micah was like, Charlie, can you cut me a piece of fudge? But she was doing something on her phone. And then Micah was like, oh, so you're ignoring me? And then Charlie like put her phone down, cut Micah this piece of fudge, gives it to her. And then Charlie was like, and then Micah was like, oh, so you're ignoring me. And then you cut me a smaller piece of fudge than Lily. So then she was annoyed, slams the box, slides it to her. So it's like both sides.
Right.
They just annoyed each other, I think. Anyways, it was just so funny because I was like, guys, it's fudge. Like
It is.
genuinely.
But we
First of
don't-
all, who even eats fudge? Why is there fudge in the house?
That's
No
so
one
true.
knows.
yeah, where
Where
did you
did
get
they
it
go-
from?
yeah.
Kilwins?
Yeah. it was
Mackinac
Kilwins.
Island?
Yeah. So that was like my story.
Mackinac
We
Island.
don't mess around about our fudge. I'd have that expedited straight from Mackinac.
Yeah. So that was my story. It wasn't really that. It was just like our first roommate fight. But I was
Okay.
so glad I wasn't involved.
Yeah.
Like, I was so
I'm
glad I didn't go to
surprised.
like the dinner.
Yeah.
And like I
Yeah.
wasn't there for the whole thing and I just showed up after and got to
Wow.
be like the
That's
mediator.
honestly that's
Yeah.
a first for you, I would say. Mediating.
Mediating.
It depends. Depends on the sitch.
Okay, so Danielle has a game for us. This
Yeah, I was going to say,
episode.
speaking of mediator, that's a really good word, Cassidy.
Bro, that's an easy word. Don't do us like that.
Okay.
I don't know. What does it mean? Define it.
Mediator?
Mm-hmm.
It's like someone who like fixes things, like the peacemaker.
Okay,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
that's fair.
Yeah.
We have to
Want
work
me to use
together
it in
as a team.
sentence?
No,
Okay.
I literally no.
All right. Well,
Just said.
She literally just used it in a sentence.
true.
Okay, so today's episode. So, first of all, we get a lot of DMs about like our use of certain words and how we either use them incorrectly or we'll be like, what does this word mean? And we don't know. And people will be like, come on, girls, you should know the meaning of this word. So, this is a little educational episode. I compiled a list of words that I feel like are used in the everyday talking language.
Sure. Okay. That's
And-
definitely
Can we
an opinion.
Can we
but-
call this the Vocab Academy?
This is the Vocab Academy. And I'm going to ask Cassidy and Lexi if they know the definition of this word and then to use it in a sentence.
I just want to make it clear. You know all these words?
I
Like
do.
You 100% didn't even have to look this up.
So yes, so because there were some words, because I looked up like multiple lists and I was like, okay, I don't even know that word. And I
Okay.
didn't put it on here.
Okay.
So-
just want to make sure.
Can I be honest? Can we do every other word because I don't want to be tied to Lexi's Lexi's definitions.
Excuse me?
I really want Lexi to have to stand on her own on this one.
Okay, so I'll like give one word to you and then I'll give one word to you.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do
Bro,
that.
we're about to get some bias. This is crazy.
Okay, so we are going to start. I have an easy category. Do you guys want to start with the easy or the hard? Easy first.
I
Sure.
don't care.
Yeah, I
Surprise
think-
me. I bet I'll think they're all hard. So.
I feel like starting with easy is better.
Okay, and I think, yeah, we're going to start with easy. So Lexi, you want to start?
Sure.
Okay. First word is chronic.
Chronic. That's like a chronic disease. Like it's serious.
That's so hard.
So-
I don't know what it actually
Chronic,
means.
like a chronic disorder. Like you have a chronic
Yeah,
disorder.
but like, what does it mean?
Like it's serious. Like it's
I knew they didn't know this.
No, wait, let me think about it. Okay, besides disease, how would I use it? Oh, like that's chronic. No, that doesn't make sense.
Bro, you're so chronic right
Bro,
now.
you're so like that's mad chronic. I'm about to start using that.
It's kind of giving.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Okay, no.
It doesn't mean something that's. What did you say?
So-
Serious.
It doesn't mean serious.
Wait,
it means
can I guess?
Yeah.
That it doesn't go away.
Yes, it means like persistent or ongoing. So
That's
like
mad stupid.
someone has like chronic back pain. Like their back just always hurts.
Yeah.
Or somebody has chronic bronchitis. Like they've had bronchitis for so long,
Right.
you know?
So like if I said to you, you have a chronic attitude, it's
Oh,
because
yeah.
it never goes away.
Yeah.
Right.
Perfect. That's how I choose to use it.
Okay.
I'm about to start using that.
Okay. So
That would make you sound so like
So
people would be
smart.
like, what does she even mean by that?
And I'd be like, yeah, look it up,
Chronic.
dummy.
all right. So Cassidy, and make sure you keep track of your own points. So you have 0.
Okay.
So just to be clear.
Just to remind you, you suck. Okay,
0.
move on.
Cassidy, epitome.
Oh, that's like
Don't get it confused with epiphany.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the word?
Actually, Lexi, if you'd like to start prepping, the next word on my list is epiphany.
Danielle,
So that's you.
Taylor Swift.
Tell me there's a difference in the words you said. Say the first one.
Epitome and epiphany.
Okay. I'm glad you said that because I was going to say the definition of epiphany. Epitome, isn't that, wait, that's like that's the epitome of this thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like, oh my gosh, I literally feel like an idiot.
It's okay. All I can think of right now is edamame. Like that's all my brain goes to. So, like, tell me what you're not saying. Is it edamame?
We're doing vocab. Lexi's eating sushi right now.
Tell me you're not saying the word edamame right now.
Like, that's all I can think of. So,
Okay, you said, what was it again? I don't even know what the word is.
Epiphany.
No.
Oh, epitome.
Okay. The epitome of, I feel like it's like you're like the theme of something you're like,
That's wrong.
I don't know.
Okay. So it is like someone is like the example of something. So a person, like the perfect example of one of the sentences was like, you are the epitome of elegance. So
Yeah.
like, just think of like the poster child.
Right.
Yeah. So,
I guess I'm the epitome of a perfect child.
interesting.
Mom's over in the other room.
Listening.
Yeah, she almost just peed her pants when Lexi said edamame.
Okay.
There she goes again.
Lexi, epiphany.
okay. So, if I know anything about Taylor Swift and her music and her song Epiphany, isn't it like an epiphany is like the idea or like the story of something? Like
Absolutely not.
It's an epiphany. It's something that happens.
I think I know what it is.
Wait, give me a sec. It's like thinking.
Cassidy, you can steal if she gets this wrong.
No way.
And then you would get 1 point.
Okay, hold on.
I'm trying to steal, just to let you know.
Like the epiphany is like it's almost like the reason behind something.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So
All right.
apparently you don't know Taylor Swift.
I thought that was the song.
Isn't an epiphany a realization?
Yeah. It's like a revelation about something. Like you're sitting here and you're like, oh my gosh, I just had an epiphany about
I
that
think I was
conversation we
trying
had
to say
yesterday.
that, but the words weren't coming out of my mouth.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I knew that.
Absolutely.
I said the idea of something. Like you think of the idea of something. It's a realization. I definitely just couldn't find the word realization. Honestly, I think I deserve a point. I said the knowledge of something.
You can get half a point.
You'll get a half. Cass, you get 1. Because you
Oh,
got
for
it. You
stealing.
stole
But she
it.
stole. She should only get a half.
If she
for
doesn't get
stealing.
one right, you can
from
steal.
me,
Fine.
but you'll never be able to.
All right.
Bro, epitome is hard.
That one was for real hard.
Yeah,
Okay. So
Wait, but she got chronic right too, didn't she?
I did. Oh yeah, but you didn't have stealing in
right.
place.
Stealing was a new rule, so
Oh.
that didn't count.
Bet. So I'm not losing by that much.
Right. Okay. The next word is I think you know this word. Plethora.
Bro, that's mad easy.
In abundance.
Okay, good job. Well,
Now, to spell it, that's different. P-L-E-T-H-E-R-A.
O-R-A.
Ooh, that's weird.
Yeah, plethora.
Plethora.
Okay, good job. You
Thank
get a
you.
point.
Thank you.
Lexi, the next word is acronym.
An acronym?
You know what an acronym is.
I think so. Wait, a synonym is like something that's like a word related to a word. Is an acronym like that's like slang, right? Like if you say like GTG, that's
Yeah,
an acronym.
yep.
Gotta go.
Like an abbreviation.
An
Yep.
abbreviation.
Good job. You get a point.
But
Good job.
thank you,
All right, Cassidy, irony.
bro. This is mad easy.
It's like it's like something is ironic. Kind of like chronic. I'm just kidding.
Right. No.
Like if something is irony, it means it's like, how do you describe irony?
I just want to keep saying it's ironic.
Right. No,
like-
it's literally ironic. Like irony is ironic.
What's an example of something that's ironic?
Okay, I'll try to define it. It's like something that's like the opposite of what you expect.
Yeah. Yep. So it's technically the definition, the use of words to express something other than and especially the opposite of the literal meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would not have like thought that definition.
Yeah, actually the definition was
That's
super
kind of
weird.
trashy.
Yeah.
We should write
I
our
don't
own
like that one.
definition.
I agree.
Ironic or irony is ironic. That's the definition.
Webster's had weird definitions. I actually ended up going to
Who
dictionary.com.
chose that Webster's was like the dictionary?
I don't know, but I didn't like it. Okay.
Someone
Lexi,
named Webster is shaking in their boots right now.
I know,
Lexi, incognito.
brother.
You know this one.
Incognito.
Yeah.
I feel like I do, but I'm afraid I don't. Incognito. It's like disguise.
Yeah.
In
Perry the
disguise.
Platypus.
Yeah. Perry the
Yeah.
Platypus, to have your identity concealed.
Yeah, you're incognito.
How many words do you have?
Okay.
A
I
lot?
thought I knew that, but I just felt like it was too easy.
We're almost done with the easy category.
Oh,
that was the easy category.
Lord.
We're almost done. Okay, Cassidy, conundrum.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
That's a red blend for a wine.
conundrum.
Conundrum?
Yeah, at my work we sell a conundrum. Like it's a glass of wine. It's
Mom
really
said you would
popular.
know this word because Charlie uses it all the time.
Oh my gosh, he does. But
I
I,
mean, like, I know
literally
this
just
one.
smile and nod at him. Like, I don't know what it. Okay, Charlie says the most outrageous words. I'm like, that's not a real word. And then he looks it up and it's the exact word, the exact meaning. I'm like, bro.
So you don't know.
It makes you wonder if people just studied like dictionaries when they're young.
Yeah. Or I just read books or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Conundrum. Use in a sentence.
That's no, because you have to use it in a sentence.
Right. You would get a half point. if
Okay,
you-
that was a conundrum.
What?
That.
What?
That's my sentence.
Okay.
No.
Was it right?
He was faced with the conundrum of trying to find a job without having experience.
Can I steal, please? I know
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Did you
obviously
know?
now I
It's-
know it.
I already knew it. It's like a sticky situation. It's like when you're in like a.
Yeah, she's right.
Okay, but she can't get it after you literally used it in a
I
sentence
already
that
knew it.
explained it.
But I trust her.
I could
Dude,
have.
I use conundrum all the time, at least twice a day.
Okay, we got cut off, but Lexi was saying that she uses the word conundrum all the time.
Yep.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm in a room full of liars right now. Is what I think is happening.
That's ironic.
Oh,
Yeah, I got you, didn't I?
Oh, good job.
you're chronically annoying.
Okay.
All right.
I just had an epiphany that I don't like you that much.
I think you're the epitome of annoying.
Okay.
Guys, that
This
was
is
pretty
fun.
good.
This
I
is
know,
a good way to
honestly.
get you. Okay. And I'm done.
Lexi's favorite word. I swear I hear you use it all the time. Scrumdiddlyumptious.
She does, yeah.
That's definitely not in the Webster dictionary.
She got that from Willy Wonka.
No, just one day I've tasted something so good and I was like, that's scrumdiddly.
Yeah, I actually witnessed her like take a bite of something and just scrumdiddlyumptious came right out of her
Yeah.
mouth.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, Cassidy. Democracy.
That's rude.
That's a type of government
Right, but like what kind?
where you have a leader and then checks and balances.
We the people.
Yeah.
Would you like to steal?
What do you mean steal?
Oh,
I got it.
No, that's technically not right.
a democracy. Yeah, it's a form of government where it's like
Run by the people.
It's
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
I said we
but
the people.
she said the people.
I
yeah, it's
said-
run by the people.
and you said
she
there's a
was-
leader with checks and balances.
What's
Yeah.
theocracy?
Theocracy? Well,
Yeah.
that's above my pay grade. That's not real. What is that?
I don't know what it is. I know it's another form.
I do know
Like I couldn't
about,
tell you the definition.
what is it called when you have a king and a queen?
A
That's
monarchy?
a monarchy.
Yes, I do
And then
know about
dictatorship.
monarchy. Yeah,
Communism.
Right.
right.
Okay. I don't think anyone. Did you really get that?
Just give it to her. She
Okay.
was close.
You got a point. All right.
I
I just used the School of Rock song.
Honestly,
Okay.
that
Oh my
wasn't
God.
School of Rock, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Well.
I thought I'm just a bill. I'm just a
There's
bill.
multiple songs.
I
in
forgot
School
about
of
that
Rock.
song. You watched the bill go through everything.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do two more easy ones, and then I'll move into the harder ones.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
this is the worst podcast episode of my life.
I know. Like I'm
You guys are sweating.
Yeah.
I mean, your house has no AC, but I'm still sweating.
No.
all right, Lexi. Capitalism.
You got this.
Mom is really enjoying this.
Capitalism.
It's the
Okay,
sigh
this is
after
something
every
I
word.
always act like I know.
Right.
Like someone talks and you can just be like, man, capitalism.
You know what?
So, like, tell me I know what it means.
For me, it's patriarchy.
Oh, interesting.
You don't
My
know
next word.
Oh no!
Okay, wait. Capitalism is based on like money. I know it has something to do with money. Like capitalism is like
The silence is loud.
The silence is deafening. That's a teaser to a future word, by the way.
okay, I really don't know how to like describe what capitalism is. It's like
I
how the
steal?
government it's like the government deciding how much something is worth.
No.
Or it's like
Absolutely not.
unevenly distributing money based
absolutely
on
not.
Can I
hold
steal?
on. Okay, does it have to do with like classes, like middle class, upper class, lower
No,
class?
no.
Steal.
Okay.
Steal.
Oh,
No,
Cassidy
last
has
guess, does
place
it
to
have to do with
steal.
Trump?
No.
Okay, then I'm done.
And this is stolen, Cassidy.
But some
Okay.
people love capitalism.
Right.
Exactly. So
Oh, it's taxing the rich or something.
No.
Okay. All right, I'm out of guessing.
capitalism is just like the freedom to buy and sell.
Goods.
Yeah.
It's like free market. Like I can start a
I literally
business.
just took
And that's why people
economics.
people
too.
hate it because like, oh, like Valentine's Day is like isn't it like a capitalism thing because it's like they want people to buy a bunch of stuff and go out
Yeah.
to dinner.
And people hate it
Spend their
because
money.
if you have like more money, like if you come from a wealthier family and you like start a business, like
That
you're
is
gonna
what I talked about with wealthy, with like
no.
the wealthy in the division.
No, let me finish.
No.
If you
All
have
right.
if you come from a wealthier family, like capitalism, like if you're going to start your own business, like you're going to be more successful because you're able to start like a more successful business and maybe like run out some of the other businesses and like
That's like nepotism.
yeah.
That's nepotism.
what you're talking about.
Not
Right, but like
capitalism.
no, but that's one of the reasons why people are like capitalism isn't fair
because of
is what
nepotism.
I'm saying. Right.
Oh, okay.
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 Anyways, next
Whatever.
word.
That one was
Well, the next
stupid.
word was patriarchy.
I
Okay.
know this one, so
Oh,
I'm gonna steal.
Okay. So patriarchy is like, it's like men powering over women, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it
pretty-
actually is.
Yeah.
It's a society or government in which the father or the eldest male is the head of the family and everything is traced through like the male line. Mm-hmm.
I know it from all too well.
Yep.
Yeah,
10-minute version.
Mhm.
exactly.
All right, we're going to move into our hard category. And are you guys ready?
No.
Lexi.
I wish we had ads so we could do an ad break right about now.
Honestly. I wish I could just walk out.
This episode is sponsored by Rode.
Actually, it is.
No, it's not.
I wish.
Show me the paycheck.
No, I'm
Exactly.
just thinking of all the road that we're going to buy this Thursday.
All right.
That's why we all got our Hailey Bieber smoothies today because of the road drop
yeah.
on Thursday.
So true.
True.
Yeah.
Thanks for the smoothie, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
I appreciate the present.
Yeah, you'll get a Venmo request. Okay, next word, beneficiary.
Who is this for?
Lexi.
It's beneficiary. Wait,
Beneficiary.
beneficiary.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know what benefit means.
Right. Okay.
So beneficiary means when something is like good and helpful towards something or someone. It's like beneficiary. It's like when it's positive and yeah, it's helpful.
What type
Sort
of word
of.
is it? Is it noun, adjective, verb?
It's that one that I don't know. Adverb, maybe.
Okay.
And
no.
see, that's how I know she doesn't know what it means.
Right. So
It's
It's
an
a noun,
adjective.
right?
A noun? It's not a person, place,
Oh,
or
no,
thing.
it's an adjective. Wait. Noun,
It's
yeah.
not a person, place, or thing.
it is.
A beneficiary?
It's
It's a person or a thing.
Oh, it's someone that helps you.
No.
No,
All
it's
right.
someone
It's a
so
bank teller.
Someone that,
No.
seal.
Steal.
Did you say bank teller? Imagine they're just stealing all your money. They're just a beneficiary. It's someone that benefits from, like, usually from money. It's
Yeah.
like the person that benefits. So, like, for
It's,
example,
you could
if
benefit from anything.
yes,
Yeah.
if my mom, who's right there, died, I'd be a beneficiary.
Yeah. You're a beneficiary like of her estate.
Yeah.
But you could be a beneficiary of anything. Like if a law passes that like benefits your life, you'd be a beneficiary of that law.
Wait, I don't know how many points I have, but I have more than you, Lexi. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Okay, Lexi.
It's mine.
Oh,
Okay, you have
Cassidy.
6 more years on me to
No,
grow
I actually was
knowledge.
thinking about that. I just learned what patriarchy meant like last year.
Like I'm only 20, guys. Okay, thank you. I just need to put that out there. If you know what a beneficiary is at 20, good for you.
Mm-hmm. All right, Cassidy. Ozone.
Oh, that's a layer, the ozone layer of the world, of the earth,
Of the world?
of the earth.
Can I steal?
No, I'm not done. It's part of the climate, the ozone layer. It's what keeps it's like this protects us from the sun.
Does it?
Yes. It does, because as we emit more carbon, it starts to put
You're
holes in the
you're
ozone
thinking
layer, which
about-
is bad for us. What am I thinking
That's
of?
straight from the scientist Cassidy Lynn.
What? Okay.
You're thinking of the wrong thing.
Am I thinking of?
Lexi, what do you say?
Isn't the ozone a layer of the atmosphere?
Yeah,
but it's like
yeah.
it's not what you're talking about. It like traps all the bad.
Okay, I don't know about
Like
all the
gases.
specifics, but it says that it's an odorless, colorless gas made up of 3 oxygen molecules, and it's a natural part of the environment. It's in the upper atmosphere and at ground level in the lower atmosphere.
I think it's the ozone layer. Look
Yeah.
it up. I got
Right.
that for sure.
Maybe
I think you got it.
did. I thought you were thinking of I think the thing that protects you from the sun that like is breaking in the gases. I didn't think
Stratosphere.
I didn't know if that was called the ozone layer.
So the stratosphere is just another word for the upper atmosphere.
oh.
I
Whatever.
learned that today.
Okay.
All right, Lexi. Oxymoron.
It's when something's like that's when like something's ironic, right? Like an oxymoron. It's like the opposite of something.
Yeah, sort of. Can you define it? Like, can you give an example?
Oh, like that's like that's an oxymoron. It's
No, but give an example of an
I
oxymoron.
understand. I'm trying to think of an example when it's like ironic. So it's like if a zebra was like pink and white. That's an oxymoron.
No.
It's like
Remember when I said deafening silence? Deafening silence, or like old news, or organized chaos.
it's okay. So it's when
2
it's,
words that contradict each
yeah.
other.
Okay. I was kind of on this. I was kind of on that road. For
I'm gonna give
sure.
it to you because I think
the
if you would have
example
saw
really
the
got me.
examples,
Yeah.
you would have been like, oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, because I said it's ironic. It's when something isn't true.
Right.
I think I was there for sure.
Okay.
All right. I think we'll
The
only
zebra
do
thing just, I don't know where that came from.
the pink.
We'll cut that out.
When a
No, we
zebra
won't.
is pink and didn't you say pink and white?
Yeah. Because, like, well, that's ironic.
That
I
is
don't know.
ironic. Well,
Is
What a
it?
chronic problem.
I don't even know at this point. Too many words.
like literally my brain hurts.
Yeah.
I did not sign up for those.
All right, we'll do 2 more hard ones. You ready? And I can always save the rest of them for a part 2.
No.
No
I
one
can't,
wants a part
I can't
2.
do this again mentally.
Not me and Lexi.
No.
What do you mean no one wants a part 2? What
I
if
mean,
the
like,
people
neither
want
of
a
us
part
want-
2?
Well, how about I do it to you?
That's fine. You guys didn't come up with the episode idea.
That's
I
true.
did.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
about to. I have a great episode idea. We'll chat later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Great. Next word, is it Cassidy's turn or Lexi's?
Mine.
Serendipity.
Oh, I do not have the slightest clue. I've never heard anyone say that before.
Really?
Do you know?
It's
Steal.
like an overlust of love.
Wait, what is the first word that you just said?
It's like wanting like love so bad.
No.
Isn't serendipity when you're like so happy and content?
You're on the right track.
It's like, oh, that's serendipity. It's like the
Serendipitous.
it's like the invisible string.
Yeah,
It's
sort
like when
of.
things tie together, isn't it?
Finding like valuable things or like love by chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
like very
definitely got
serendipitous.
that.
I like literally don't even know still what you guys are talking about.
It's
What's
like
the invisible string?
like it's
Taylor Swift.
yeah. Like
I know the
invisible
song.
thing.
I don't know what it means.
Like there's an
That
invisible
everything
string
is
tying you
connected.
together, like everything is connected.
Like you'll always find your way back type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like the invisible string theory.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
But yeah, serendipity kind of plays into that.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. And I would love to know how that's spelled, to be honest. That doesn't even... How do you spell dippity?
Okay. SERENDIPITY.
Okay. I just feel like that's a word someone made up because they were bored.
Okay. No.
Serendipity.
Okay. Edamame.
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Diddly-umptious.
Serendipity, scrumdiddly. It's all about the
The diddities.
diddly.
It's all about the flick of the tongue.
Okay. I actually don't know like what last word to do.
We can do...
A
Can we
couple
do
more?
one more each, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do one more
I
each.
feel like I didn't want to end on that one.
Okay.
I stole
Lexi.
that one, so I'd be okay with ending with that.
Okay, this one's kind of hard, but whatever. Arbitrary.
Next.
Pass.
Arbitrary.
Yeah.
How...
All right.
I'm having a hard time believing that you use these words.
No, I don't use them, but I know what
She
they
knows.
are.
Yeah, I would know what they are if I read the
Dude,
definition.
if you would have seen all the words that I passed.
Arbitrary. That's like the ruler of Viking of something. That's my guess.
Did you say Viking?
The Viking
Yeah.
ruler is our
Viking.
final answer.
A Viking
arbitrary,
ruler.
or okay, it's like I have a person high up in a government that like be doing whack stuff, and
No.
like they have too much power.
You're confusing arbitrary with patriarchy.
No, it just sounds like I just took a wild guess and that felt like the vibe of the word.
It feels right.
Arbitrary.
Yeah.
Like
So-
you're an arbitrary
Or
because
like
you take away my rights. That sounds right.
Arbitrarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a knight, a patriarchy. Oh wait, I meant patriot.
Wow, what an arbitrarian.
Patriot.
I'm mad confused now.
She's literally combining new words.
She's in this little universe where serendipity means one thing and
Man,
Okay.
with the
So-
ozone layer.
Arbitrary means like that's an arbitrary choice. Like someone makes a decision.
Interesting choice. It's
No.
interesting.
she just keeps, and the way she put her head up, like,
I thought I ate
interesting. She thought, no, it's like when someone makes a decision that makes absolutely no sense, or like something that doesn't
it's an
seem.
interesting choice.
No, it's like his mealtime. The example was his meal times were arbitrary. So like the time that he ate his food was like not normal.
Well, so for me, I'd be
something.
like, oh, like that, like his mealtime is whack.
Right. Yeah. So maybe arbitrary is like whack.
Yeah, arbitrary and whack.
I'm just like, why do we need that word? Like, why can't we say that makes no sense?
When we have
because-
whack, we don't need a lot of words on it. It's super descriptive.
Are you gonna
Patriarchy,
read?
whack?
Are you gonna
Yeah.
continue reading a New York Times article if they use the word whack instead
Absolutely.
of arbitrary?
100%. I'd probably understand the New York Times articles.
She'd start paying
and I'd actually
$9.99
probably
a
start
month.
reading.
Lexi be like,
Because
yo,
when
that
people
is
throw
whack.
patriarchy and serendipity and arbitrary and articles, I put it down.
You know, I realized today I don't know how to spell whack. Is there an H in there?
WHAK.
Dang.
CK, yeah.
But I thought that
Like
type of
whack-a-mole.
whack, yeah, it was like you're whacking someone.
Yeah, it's whack. I don't know. That's just how you
Huh.
spell
Well,
it.
I spelled it wrong. I was sitting there. I was like, "Is there an H?
Yeah,
Is
you
there not an
always
H?"
spell slang wrong.
I know.
Remember
I
you
should've
spelled
gone with-
op wrong?
We don't have to talk about it.
Spelled op wrong.
You're one to talk.
OPP.
Do you know what it means, though?
Yeah, like oh, he's my op,
Okay, good job.
Right, but what does it mean?
like enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna flip the switch on you. And
We already
We've
did
already
an
done the
episode
slang
where
one.
you told me words like slang words, and I had to guess, and I failed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
So-
maybe I should just rewatch the episode then.
right. It'll just make you feel
For
better.
some revenge.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for your last word?
Yeah.
Do you want a word that starts with an A or a word that starts with a C?
C for Cassidy.
Sure. I know C is harder. Do it.
No, A is definitely harder.
The C is harder.
Oh.
If you say Celsius, I got that one in the bag.
She might say like catastrophe.
Not catastrophe. Say it.
You know what catastrophe means.
Danielle, say the word.
Colloquial.
Oh, okay, and we're done. Colloquial.
And that's our episode today, folks. Thank you so much for listening.
That was actually evil.
I don't have the slightest, like, I genuinely don't know.
Genuinely, that was like,
I thought you were going to
she
say.
hates you. Like, she's
Yeah,
preying
for
on your
real.
downfall.
I gave you the option. Do you want to know what the A word was?
Arbitrary.
No.
What?
It was
Alchemy.
no.
Abercrombie.
Oh my gosh.
America. Apple.
It was appease.
It's
Oh.
like when you appease something, you like send it away, like you don't approve, like veto.
No. It's the opposite.
Crap.
It's like
you
you
were
like
right
it.
at first and then you were wrong as you
always-
kept going.
I always talk too much.
Okay, so what was that word you said? Colloquial?
Colloquial? Is it a sound?
I don't know. Is it a type of bird?
Actually,
Colloquial?
good job.
It's a sound, isn't it?
No, mom's gonna be. You said a type of bird.
I don't know. Like genuinely, I've never ever.
Colloquial. It could be like a type of thing used in war. It sounds like
Everything goes
is
back
war.
to war.
It's medieval.
it all sounds old timey, and old timiness equals war.
The patriarchy.
I still don't know how to
Colloquial.
say
I'm
it.
thinking of colonial.
Yeah,
Right.
or colonel.
Yeah, and colloquial is kind of similar.
Colloquial?
So yes, we've said that multiple times.
I don't. I
now.
still don't know how to say it.
Does it have a Q in there? Any
Yeah.
word with a Q should be eliminated from the English dictionary.
So what is it?
Okay, so it means like colloquial is like a type of language that you use. So like, oh, that's colloquial. Like that's a colloquial language. It's like very like informal, like common words. So like y'all or like wanna or gonna. It's all like colloquial language.
Why'd you say gonna like that?
So it's like
Gonna.
it's like slang. It's like a word for slang.
It's kind of like slang. Yeah, it's like
Like
it's kind of like slang. It's like just very
it's like talking in a unique way.
like she talked. Yeah, the language she used is very colloquial,
I
meaning
hope-
that somebody
the
was
words,
like very
the words she used were very colloquial.
right.
Because language is a weird way to describe it.
Yeah,
Because like, what do you mean by
no, but
that?
it's a type of like it's a way that you speak basically, like the language that you use, colloquial.
right.
Right.
That's stupid.
I
That
literally-
definitely doesn't need to be a word.
Yeah, it doesn't. I also have one brain cell after this. Like I literally don't even know what's happening.
My
I didn't
brain
listen
cells
to
are
any of that.
asleep, honestly. They've
Yeah.
been working too much this morning.
Honestly, I have chronic sleepy brain cells.
Yeah.
Cassidy needs more than
My
just
brain
4
is
days.
working so hard right now to push all those new vocab words
Yeah.
out of my brain.
Did you hear about the patriarchy?
What about it?
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
so whack.
At the end of the day, it's whack.
It's
whack.
arbitrary.
I already forgot what that meant.
Yeah. What's your favorite word that we used?
Today,
Yeah.
I think chronic.
I liked chronic.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to use that.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Wait, do I remember
Lexi,
what it means?
do you
Something
remember-
that won't go away.
Do you remember that slang that you and I like created the other day? Do you remember?
No.
The pod, the peas in a pod, like we're podding,
Oh, like you're my pod.
like we're in a pod.
Yeah,
like-
that was kind of good. But now that I'm thinking back on it, I don't like it.
it's giving
Oh.
podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we were like, oh, we're 2 peas in a pod, we're podding, and I was
Yeah.
like, wait, that's kind of cute,
yeah.
You can say it.
but I'm not going to.
It's like when you're vibing. You're
Right.
podding.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, not gonna hit.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, anyways,
Okay.
that's all that we had for today. If anyone liked this episode, we can do a part 2.
I would beg you to not like this episode. Obviously, don't leave us a bad review because, but
Yeah.
like,
And because
anyway.
if you're
Anyways.
listening, I lifted my foot.
Yeah, yeah. We've got some very.
I would like you guys to know that at the beginning of every episode, I have to fight Lexi to keep her feet down.
We've got some committed YouTube viewers, and you know,
Right.
that is what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week for another episode. Bye.
Bye.